February 21st meeting to order, and we will begin with reading the minutes.
All right. Members present: Judy Miranda, Eric Skinner, Deb Reagan, Sue Eastburn, Director. Meeting was called for by Judy. Minutes from the previous meeting. Deb read the minutes of November 17th meeting. Minutes were approved by Eric and seconded by Judy. Bills reviewed by Eric and checks written. Deb moved to approve bills and was seconded by Judy. There was 26 visitors in November. Books checked out were 14 and 3 puzzles checked out. Community Library of Rob Church, 7 books checked out for a total of 21. November 13, Books and Bites met with 4 attendees. Next meeting will be December 11th, which will be a potluck. 11, Craft Noon Meet met with 9 attendants. Next meeting will be December 16th. December 3rd, attended the Zoom meeting from annual report and bookkeeping class for 2025. Old business, Fowler Theater will hold sometime that after weather breaks. It will be held at Rob Methodist Church. Well, that's the history of the theater. Eric will check with Jill to come up with a date and time for March 2026. Snow plowing was Fowler Pest Control. New business, changing board meetings, review and determine to leave the meetings the third Wednesday with the option of changing as necessary. Goodie bags, 6 responded. I have bags ready for delivery. We'll notify the parents the bags are ready. If necessary, Sue will deliver the bags. Resolution. The board reviewed the movement of monies to bring expenditure statement into positive figures. A motion was made to accept resolution by Eric and seconded by Deb. Samsung mini split issue. Judy is working on this with Butch Wang and will also have someone come and check the baseboard. Eric Skinner met with insurance agent for the bonding of his position on the board. Fowler Pest Control will send invoice to Eric for payment of snow plowing. Saturday hours for once a week was discussed. Sue will look at her schedule to see when this will work with her schedule. Adjourned. Eric moved, Deb seconded, and meeting was adjourned at 7:08. Next meeting is January 21st, 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
Corrections or minutes and proof then?
Approved, Deb. Approved.
Who approved them and who seconded it? Good point. Okay, put Eric and then Judy.
There you go.
Okay.
You got, after all the bills, okay, these, 4 of these are balanced and it matches with the bank. The bank's balances, if you look on the second page. 85,624.58. Which she even took out there to check those 7. So 85,526.51. That matches up totally with all the statements, bank and everything else. Everything's clear. If we right down to it, everything matches up with what we paid. And actually, as Sue pointed out to me, we actually spent about $1,000 less than we purchased last year in our budget.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So, and how much we can do about the heat. Is there-
No, we'll probably make up for that now.
Yeah, I'm imagining we'll use a bunch of it because of what we left it on, and I don't know, have you got to go from?
$85, that was.
That was
reasonable.
all, that was the, it must be something else, I thought that was
That
supplies,
was really
okay,
reasonable.
yeah.
It's $85.
Oh, and all it was some, it was unhooked,
Oh.
somebody had unhooked part of it, so.
So they just charged you that early.
Evidently just the
Service
service.
charge.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike wouldn't, no, it wasn't Mike did it. I don't know.
Brett, is that what?
Well, I don't know who the other young man is that's working there now.
There's a guy that Brett brought with him these trainings.
Yeah, and I don't know
I
who that
didn't know who he was
is.
either. You know, they're putting brand new breakers on mine.
Okay.
Box and stuff.
Anyway, he said there really wasn't anything wrong with it, but he said, and I said, well, at least we've got heat. We don't know what else we got, but at least we got heat for now.
Well, electric,
Yeah.
electric's expensive everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And Fowler Probably called me again. She told me, she's really nice. She said, the drivers go out, they know how long they fill a ticket out and give it to me. She goes, he's never filled a ticket out. And I said, well, he just wait until we're done for the whole year? Just gonna take one thing. Is that, or she goes, he might be just saying, she goes, I don't, you better not be, but just say, we're a public entity, and I'm not gonna charge you. She goes, I said, that would be nice. She goes, and she goes, he fills the ticket out 6 times every time.
Yeah.
So it's up, you know.
You're
we just
paying
know
him.
if he does, and it could be some equipment that guy uses. So,
I'm sure we'll.
I'm sure, but I mean, I got billed within 5 days.
Oh, you
I
did?
paid it out.
Oh, you
I
did?
paid it.
Yeah, but you got it right away.
Yeah, I mean, remember that first
Yes,
snowstorm?
yeah.
He came up. Yeah, he came to my house first.
Maybe we'll see. I can't believe we won't have him again this year. I wish I could, but I bet we do.
I hope not. I'm
But
tired of winter.
So bills and balance center report were presented. We'll need an approval
Is
and
there
a
any
second.
questions? Yeah, I mean, everything's
I think it's fine.
so the ballpark figure. So if you fill all those out, I appreciate. How many are we talking about? Do you think?
In there? I didn't add it up. Do you want me to?
No, I'm just thinking it's got to be close to 1,000. I'm guessing.
That might take care of our.
Well, we started with a new budget for this year
Yeah,
already,
we're
so
already-
It's
we're
got to
into
be
the
close
new
to
one.
1,000. You don't need to add that. Just trying to
I'm just gonna go in here and see if I can find it now. Where it started.
2 whole pages and 1 checked it, right?
So let's see, we got
3 whole pages.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21, 21, 50, and about $2,500, right, between 25 and 26.
This is all 83.
Well, we're pretty much on the money. Okay, so,
Who approved and who seconded? I approved. Okay,
I must have seconded it since
it was Eric's.
Eric gave the report.
Okay, so my turn.
Yes.
Let's see. The library was closed for 2 days in December for bad weather and closed for Christmas, so we had 3 days that we weren't here. There was 26 visitors for the month, 49 books checked out, 10 were from the community library at Robb and 39 from here. Potluck for the craft afternoons and Books and Bites was held December 11th with 7 attendees. Craft afternoon met on December 16th with 9 attendees. Annual report is on hold due to Baker and Taylor going out of business. Indiana State Library is currently working with a new company to host the annual report. So I'm probably going to have to go back and review my video, my 4-hour class.
Look at you.
Because I'm not going to remember what it was about when they get ready to do it. So goodie bags, Brenda Spiker did pick up the 2 for her 2 And while she was here, she became a patron as well. Later that week, she also sent me an email letting me know that they were very excited about the bags and did say thank you. The other 4 are still here at the library. The mom did write me to let me know that she would have to pick them up at a later date. From what I understand, she had some complications at her home and is no longer living there, but hopefully will be back. I weeded out 3 puzzles from our collection back there, and Cheryl Burks took them to a friend that would enjoy them, so we regifted them out. Because there was one that the puzzle girls had already done, and Marie was one that was donated by Marion Delp. So we just went ahead and regifted them. So that's all I have for what I've done for the month. Then we got old business. Do you want me to go into that?
We just, well, keep going soon.
Okay, well, the old business, Fowler Theater, I just kind of need to know what we're doing, if we've got a date, so I can get it advertised so that we can get people to come in.
You do have a date?
I don't.
Oh,
Eric was
was
going, yeah.
I mean, you give me a date, I'll go see her, see if that works, that's what you.
I thought you were going to check with her to see what her calendar was looking like, what she had.
Well, I didn't know what we're talking about, but I wanted to go in there and give her some kind of idea. It's me.
Okay, so
She'll tell me, if you have a date, tell me and I'll try to.
I didn't know if you wanted Saturday, Sunday, what you wanted. I have no idea.
A lot of Saturdays, she does when we Fowler Theater, sometimes she's not, but if we know far enough in advance, we can get, we're talking about March, late March, and probably the weather, but we got the spring break too.
Right.
We got-
I'll get my calendar out.
I don't mind talking to Jill Mulch, off them. Security.
So in March, is it, you think Sunday is better than a Saturday, or do we want? We wanted the afternoon, I thought.
Mhm.
I'd say a Saturday.
If she can, if not,
Sunday, that's an early day.
So the only day I have available in March already is Saturday, March 21st. Because I have a grandson's birthday, and
and I don't have any idea when it's happening with spring break is.
Either BC's.
so if we want, we can try for the 21st.
Yeah, I'll check.
Okay. And if that don't work, you can let me know, and we'll see what month we want to go to then.
Do we just want to go on to April then, if not?
And see.
I mean, no,
Easter
April 5th is Easter.
Well, Easter weekend is the 4th and 5th, so that's
Uh-huh.
definitely out.
Yeah.
So that'd be the 11th, 18th, or the 25th. And I'm open all of them right now, as
Okay,
far as I know.
just grab one, I guess, Eric.
Well, 18th I probably won't because my grandson's birthday is the
Okay.
17th. I'm guessing we're gonna do it.
So then be the
Saturday.
11th or the 25th.
Let's do the 11th, I guess.
April 11th.
And if she gives me a date,
Then,
just call you, or
Yeah.
text you or what,
yeah,
find out.
yeah, because I'm thinking we're gonna need to get something put somewhere.
Right, we do.
We'll have to get it sent out.
You need to get it on your calendar like you always,
I have a calendar.
uh-huh, I know you do, so that seems good.
They tell the crafters and your puzzle people, they're
Yeah.
gonna word out. Ladies.
But our website's up and running too, so, but I'll get to that.
Well, and if we can, we might put some on boards, even if the patrons just coming in the door, you know. We'll let you do that.
Boswell and, Fowler, I'm sure they will.
Mhm. Brooke, maybe.
I don't know.
You
I
think,
don't know how far
you
out
think
to
the
go.
Brook people will be there next to Fowler Theater? That's
I don't
my
know.
question.
And if-
That's why I'm asking, I don't know. this
I
area
don't
well.
think, my thinking, that's, we won't get anybody from Brook. The only thing would be, we might put them in the historical society. Both historical
Yeah.
societies.
And you guys know where those are at.
Uh-huh, I do.
I know Fowler's.
I know Kentland's,
Kevin's right down
Right
there.
on the beach.
At 24.
it's the old rabbit store.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you know, you can let me know. Okay, so I had on here Fowler Pest Control. Oh, we've already kind of talked about that. The split air, Judy is working with Butch Wang. It's not quite all together up there. Part of it's in my
Oh,
bathroom.
it was in the bathroom, yeah. He
Uh,
just didn't want to have, he didn't want Sue to have to leave it out her.
I can
stuff.
tell you that during afternoon, when we have afternoon here, it's shut off and we got the DF up there. And I just went, oh great. So then I can turn the baseboard on so the girls wouldn't get cold up here. 45 minutes later, started running. So, don't know what the DF stands for or why it comes up, but it did, and it lasted about 45 minutes it was out, and it just came back on its own. I just left it alone and thought, well, we'll see what happens to it.
Okay.
So, I don't know. So, just let you know, so you can,
Yeah, I know he's still got the spare key, library key, and he's been here 3 times, and he's like, oh, it's working fine. So, when was that? So you were about?
Tuesday.
that was Tuesday.
Okay.
That was just yesterday.
Oh, it was just
Yeah.
yesterday,
Yeah.
Tuesday. Okay,
Yeah.
the 20th.
Mhm. But that, that's the only time it's done it that I've been here.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it does it when I'm not here, I
I
don't
know.
know. And I don't know if he's been back to check on it at
He's
all.
been back 3 times. It, and it was running. I guess it's sometimes there's a different degree or 2 difference in what that's.
Yeah, because I have it set for 70, and you can see it says it's 71 in here, and it hasn't shut off.
And it hasn't shut off, and he said that's because again, where the heat's the way the heat's circulating.
But see, I would think that heat's coming straight out this way, because I can feel it right
Yeah, I
here.
can feel it.
I can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like it's going to the ceiling. So
No.
if it's right here, and it's 70
all
degrees in here, it should be shutting off. It shouldn't go to 71.
But has it shut off other times for you?
Just that one day, and it got the
But-
DF.
Yeah, but I mean, while you were in here, it didn't shut down and then come back on. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, it's on what it's.
But I didn't know, because with it being all open like that, is what it's gonna do. Before, when we had it, it would shut off and it would come back on. We had it so that the heat was coming downward.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It'll be a learning curve.
I think him and the tech are gonna be real buddies. Yeah. I think so.
Well, that's where I would go. I mean, I
Yeah.
would try.
The extension of the hours, I've been working with you, but, okay, so, on the 3rd Wednesday of every month, I go to Chicago, well, every quarter. So there would be that one Wednesday every quarter that I couldn't be out here late. So I've kind of reviewed this. Saturdays tend to be a day that I have Eastern Star or the grandchildren things going on. I don't know for how much longer, since I have a daughter that's moving to Carmel, Indiana, but I think she has to go over there. Mondays, I could do it probably on Mondays. It's probably about the only day I could do it. But I would have to be out of here because I have a board meeting at Eastern Star meeting at 7:00 in Shelburne. So, and I didn't know how late we wanted to make it, if we wanted to make it, because I don't know when the kids get out of school and when they get out here. If we're trying to grab the kids. They're
4 o'clock, they're probably
I
around
don't
here.
know.
This is not their first drop.
But then they kind of go
Usually come
home
back
for
this
dinner
way.
or supper, right?
I don't know what.
Well, they just drop them off. I don't know how many drop offs they can have here anymore.
One.
It's right over there, right? They didn't.
I actually,
girl's name.
we're coming down at the corner.
That's the only one I know is the corner, because I think that girl's from
She's not graduating yet. The autistic girl over here.
the one.
Autistic girl.
She's not- she has not,
graduated
okay.
yet. Janice had her.
Oh, okay.
She's probably in high school. I know she's in high school. course,
Yeah, well, see, she was Stephanie's age. She's gonna be 21, so she's.
Yeah, but she's maybe behind.
Yeah, but there was a thing in Indiana when you get 21, you can't go to school anymore.
yeah, you taxpayer to pay for it. But she was
Even
probably,
if you're
she was in
disabled.
life,
Oh,
well, they let you stay
definitely.
3 years longer in life skills. She was in life skills,
Yeah,
so,
so she had 3 extra years, and that's.
okay, if she's 21, then
Well, I don't know that she
She's
is
21.
She's gonna be this year, in May.
it makes me feel old.
So I don't know if we just want to kind of let that ride for a little bit. I don't know what to do to get hours.
I don't know if Monday you would get,
I don't know either.
Because then on Fridays, I don't have anything unless I have to do village work. Then I go back to do that, but I could always do it after closing the library, so that's not really a problem. That's when I work in the other times after I close the library.
Fridays, basketball games, a lot of athletic things going on. I mean, we can't do it, but I mean, the only time I can see that you might get kids, it would be a Saturday morning. Because they're not going to school or
Right.
anything. But I can understand you can't do it, then, you know, I mean, Lisa tried that, remember? And she didn't,
Nobody.
nobody showed up Saturday.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. I don't know if we want to do it or not.
It's your pleasure, folks.
I'd say we just put it on the table.
Just hold it on hold.
Okay.
for
Are we
now.
gonna get, we're not gonna get more money or anything, accreditation?
We still won't be.
Yeah.
We will not get our 30 hours.
We're not even close to compliance. It would just be a service.
Yeah, it'd be a service to the community is all.
But if they don't come, it's not a service. It's a disservice to sue.
Yeah. The next one under new business, here is the contract for Triva. And here is the statement of my salary and my wages. That you guys need to see. We both knew the one of us took a raise, and everything is exactly the same as it was in 25, so. And I think those ones have to be signed by somebody. And I think,
Yeah, but so
yeah, all this one has to be signed by all of you. Judy, you're the only one, right?
Yeah.
That has to sign that one. Eric should probably review it too. It's exactly the same. She didn't take a raise.
You the treasurer now?
Oops. Usually I'm the last one.
Okay.
I can change it. I'll change it, secretary. I expect to be on the bottom now, not in the middle.
It did alphabetically,
Is that what it is?
yeah.
ST, PST.
All right.
I did not do that form. It was already done for me. All I did was fill it out.
Alphabetically. I think she's worth it.
I'll take it back and have her sign it. Or did you want to date it, Judy?
I didn't know what we, since it
You
was.
date it for today and then
Okay.
she'll date it for when she signs it.
I'm still not used to writing 26.
No, yeah, I have to think about it. Mm. Put that back in this minute. January. Okay, so we got that done, that done. Okay, reading of the children's books. I currently have 2 totes of books in there. And I have like all of these, and then you go around, of course, and they're over there in that other wooden thing as well. And then we have the teenage books. But the ones in there are all younger children. And they're like all the different holidays and like fall and spring and there's all kinds of stuff in there. And I didn't know if you'd want me to start weeding them out because there's no way to know what's to put them. So, and then the other thing I thought about too, and I asked Dina about it when I was down at Grove Park. She said that maybe I could do like a loan, that other libraries take them for a loan, so that people are getting to use them instead of the books just sitting here. Because we have all the teenage books that nobody's reading.
Nobody's.
Because I don't even have teenagers in, and so that's something that we may want to think about. I was talking with Dana about it, like what does she do with her kids' books? And she says she weeds them out.
And then what does she do with them?
She donates them.
She just donates.
Sometimes she's in school.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Preschool.
Like if
Preschool.
preschool would take them.
Yeah.
The place in Fowler, it's right on, as you come past the courthouse, people being closed, they bring books in there too.
Oh, that's that food pantry thing.
Lisa used to take some of
Some
them.
down.
She should take them there. I took, I've taken stuff there.
Yeah, so I mean, or even, like the Kentucky Mountain Mission, we could send some books that way for the kids.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
And maybe even like a South Newton preschool would be some, I don't know.
Or maybe a church nursery
Yeah,
that has a preschool. But,
I mean,
I just hate to see the books sit here and be, because I'm not buying any new children's books right now,
right.
because there's no reason to. The Scholastic guy has called me several times, and I'm like, I just don't have any children coming here right now, so I don't want to purchase children's books. And now I don't even have your two coming, but Janice would give me ideas and I would buy a few,
She's in
and the
preschool,
girls would,
he's-
yeah. So,
But there's Lafayette, I get it Mondays.
Where does he go?
She, Lexington works in Lafayette,
Uh-huh.
and so they moved to Francisville now.
No, didn't
Can't
know that.
work in there quite,
Yeah,
teaching there, so it was like 10.
but I didn't know they moved, I
They
guess.
sold that house by house there.
Okay.
So she takes her all her friends and babysits in Lafayette. So we
it's
see
easier
her.
for her to pick him up and go home.
Well, yeah, we're way on the way now. We see our granddaughter, like, I knew it was gonna be terribly cold Monday. So I said, bring them both to church, I'll just keep both of them all night. We had both of them. We don't see our granddaughter like we used to. It's
Yeah.
hard.
Will she go to kindergarten next year?
Yeah, but she's full time. They got full time
Preschool?
preschool. It's free. There, with like,
Really?
don't charge you anything.
Wow.
All day. Preschool.
So she's in school.
I mean, she's learned a lot of stuff they learned in kindergarten already, so.
So anyway, I can do some more checking around and see if there's anybody who would like to take them on loan, or if we want to try to give them to other people or what. I don't want to get rid of all of them.
They took books
Right,
and
no
stuffed
needs,
animals
but-
from us. We gave to their preschools. You're right, the preschool would work. They stuff like, especially those holiday ones and everything. Especially this one we have.
There's 2 full totes of books in there.
That have come off the shelves, or are they new ones?
They're ones that, I don't know where they came from.
We don't know where they came from.
Lisa
I
kept
guess when
opening her
Lisa
every
first
I
started,
know.
she had
Never
somebody
did.
donate a bunch of books. Children's books, somebody donated a bunch.
Okay.
But I don't know what was here or what Lisa brought in that was from her collection. So I want to get with Lisa. So I just wanted to make you aware of what.
So you took all those books and those shelves all right across there. That's why I got it home for my grandkids. You tell my wife there's no room for this stuff anymore.
It's time to start weeding them out.
Ugh.
You take donations.
I got some more to donate to you.
No, don't tell her that.
She might be here to look at them, you never know. The reading program is going on right now, so I have that program going on for the adults. It started December 21st and March 19th. And what they're doing, they're reading, writing them down. They have to tell the number of pages they read, but they also have to rate the book. I have 148 Christmas books
Oh my.
that were in totes, 3. So they're all out here right now. But when they are hopefully done, I will know what books we're keeping and the rest of the deed out.
Well, that's a good idea. So,
Yeah. So, because they're going to rate them for me.
Uh-huh.
So, unfortunately, though, some of them are taking the same books. I've been noticing that when I check them out.
They're what?
Taking the same book. If you don't get a whole 148 right, I'm not going to be able to weed out too many.
You only read 60 of those 148.
You've read one of them.
Yeah.
You read one. Yeah.
Is Libby still going strong?
Is what?
Libby's still going strong? Good.
Yeah. We're actually using it a lot with book clubs. So we can get our books for the book club. Because I have 2 of them that do Audible listening. So I'll get that one for them. And then the rest of them I get for the ebook. They read ebook. That's like Cheryl and the 2 gals, no, 1 gal from Illinois that comes over. She reads ebooks. Lisa reads ebooks. Patty Suter reads ebooks. Janet Lane is an Audible. Linda Sullivan is Audible. She writes it. So she can cook. She says, I can do 2 things at once. They've all learned this, that you can do 2 things at once. But I can't convince the rest. I love Audible. So,
Janice, she does crafting and all she does. Listens to it. My daughter keeps saying that's not really good.
but you know what? I can back it up and rerun it, and I can listen. I'm reading First Ladies. They're Audible by Audible right now, First Ladies. And I'm enjoying it. And Marty Gordon, she does book. Edie Ganson book. So I have ones that still do books, some that do, but they're using my Libby. So, which is awesome that they're doing that.
It's convenient.
It
There's
is.
a lot.
And actually, Linda Sullivan came in here and found the books that she wanted to help me with, and she's doing them by Audible. She's finding them on Libby and doing them on Audible so that she don't have to check the book out. But she has also checked out books. But Monica
Dita, yeah.
is doing the reading thing program too. She checked out like 5 books the other day. Yeah. But now, I don't know. I hope it goes okay.
I'm glad they're all doing that, but I think it scares me.
They want
York Township, but
to
it's still
None of
glad
my
we have
people.
people.
None of them.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Not even Janet Lane. She's not.
no,
No, she's Valerie. She did
We've got Patty Suter. She is.
She
Yeah,
is.
she
And,
is.
well, Marty's just over. Marty considers herself in New York Township. She's a quarter of a mile over the.
Is she over the line?
That.
I don't know where the line is at. So.
Well, it's a crossroads south of Marty's. Or yeah, south of Marty's. Yeah.
Oh, just before you get to
Yeah.
Marty's house.
Yeah.
No.
But that's all. I think.
Well, I'm glad they're doing it. I like
Uh-huh.
being used. It just would be nice if we could
If
get
we
people
could
in our
get some-
township actually use the library.
I'm wondering though, Brenda, when she
Oh.
became a patron, she said that she can't do anything right now because she's still finishing school. And she says just reading her textbooks is enough for her right now. She doesn't get to read like she used to. But she's got the 2 kids. And but I'm not here when they're here. So I tried to talk her into the Libby. And I haven't got their applications back, so I don't know what the kids are.
Or she's not homeschooled. They're going to school because she
didn't say.
She homeschooled her own kids. That's why I was wondering if
I don't know.
because didn't just come up here and give them.
I know they're 16 and
Yeah.
17.
Well, she was Connor then.
And Connor, I had
Yeah.
the Connors, I had Jamie. And those girls.
There was a
There's
Jenny and Terry and Lacey.
I had 3 of them, I think, before their father got killed in that
Okay.
shooting. And then she started homeschooling after that.
Well, but didn't you give them tests or something?
Yeah, that was
Like,
like, that kid lived right over here, the house was tore down.
okay,
That's because he got expelled from school,
okay.
but he had special needs, so he had to give him services. And so that's, I teach him here
I
3 nights a
need,
week.
okay. But Brenda, I think I wouldn't be surprised if those kids are
I wouldn't
homeschooled.
either.
But she,
I don't know. She didn't
I
tell me.
just asked Dave because he lives right by me, he knows the bus stops, so he came to pick his granddaughter. She joined services, yeah.
no.
She's getting ROTC training right now, and then she graduates the year. So that'd be a good job for her. Yeah. Love it.
And then the other program that I'm going to be trying, and my friend Nancy and I are working on it, is I remember we talked about the Spice Club, the was to be like $400 for the year. Nancy's going to come and do one for cooking items without preservatives, and I'm not sure exactly which one we're going to do yet. We haven't figured it out yet. That's where we're kind of, when she gets back from her cruise, we're going to talk more. But then Marion Dowse called me before Christmas. She has a 300 book collection of cookbooks.
Jeez.
And she wanted to know if we could use them. And her idea was to offer them to people if they came in to visit the library, that they could pick a cookbook. So then I told her about what I was going to be doing with Nancy. She says, better yet, let the people take a cookbook home with them. So Linda Sullivan and I are going to go down and meet Marion at her house and go through her collection and figure out what books we think would be good books
People
for
would take.
take home with them.
That's a good
And
idea.
but Nancy, when she does it, I would pay for all the supplies. She's going to, I know we're going to do some kind of spices. She makes her own sloppy joes. And she don't use any of the McCormick packets, none of that stuff. She makes it strictly from spices. So you buy in a little jar. She mixes everything up and does her own, so there's no preservatives. And she makes her own hot chocolate. She makes her own gravy base. So I'm not sure exactly what one she's bringing or showing, but whatever she brings, she'll bring the recipe and a sample of each one for them to take home with them. But I don't know which one yet, and I don't know when, but I might church from the way it's sounding, because I don't think I know anything.
Well, and that, yeah, I mean, the hands-on is going to be kind of tough in here, isn't it?
Well, I could buy a hot, she needed something to cook on.
Yeah.
So I could buy one from Amazon for like $30, but it's like, how do you get, and I only had 12 chairs. I'd either have to borrow chairs from the church and bring them all over, or just have it at the church. But I figured we might wait till the weather breaks once again, so it's not, don't have to heat up the church. I don't want to have to heat up and pay for electricity over there, so. But that is a program that's going to happen, and Linda Sullivan said that she would help take me down to West Lafayette, because I don't know that area very well. GPS will get me there, but.
That's where Marion is.
Yeah, she's in West Lafayette. On Shagmark Drive. Okay. No, it's about 40 minutes. But that's not where, I go the other direction. That's where I'm used to, and I can get around to all the different stores I want to go to. I don't know Lafayette at all. I don't even know what's down there. Basically, I know kind of where the mall's at. I found Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
So,
What else do you
Left at the
need?
mall.
but Mike used to take me to Kohl's,
Yeah.
and he would sit out in the car while I was in Kohl's. But
Not much left in the
Macy's
mall.
still.
Macy's and Kohl's.
Yours is coming.
Penny's.
Denny's is still there.
Penny's is still there?
Kind of.
Kind of. I used to like Penny's, but
Exporting, but
so, but that's
All
all I
those
have.
little shops are just gone.
Other than like I told you, I'm gonna have to probably redo my video because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to the annual report right now. So, they sent an email out last week saying that it was on delay. They have somebody, but they're waiting for the contract to be signed. And the people have to look at what Baker Taylor was doing for the state of Indiana to do their annual report. And we have to bring it all together, but.
Okay.
March 1st, so we'll see. Yeah, we're supposed to have 2 months to do it in.
Yeah.
And I got a feeling it's not gonna be that, so. When they tell me it's time, I'll just sit down and rewatch the video. But I've got to do it because I got my notes that, you know, when you look at them, it's like,
Well, that long.
oh, it's way too long since I did it, so.
You know, if we could get this advertised right, the cooking out preservatives, it's a big hot topic right now.
It is.
Especially the young mothers.
Mhm.
A lot of women.
That's what I said, I think I'm gonna end up having to go that way.
But we're at the, not just the people that come in here, we're gonna try to get that to younger people, and children, they're just.
I would like to
everybody's
get
trying
it
to
out
avoid
to
the
food pantries as
processed
well.
That would be
Yeah.
great.
processed food, everybody's trying to avoid that, so.
Mhm. Nancy's a really big one. I mean, she does, in the fall, she does candy. Like once a year, she takes like all of her beef, like roast and steak and all that stuff, and she puts it in her pressure cooker and she cooks it down and she cans it. So she has Italian beef. She has it, everything. But she makes like, she has little jars that she puts all her little mixtures into. So that she says she has like a white gravy, a brown gravy, she has her soup bases, she has all that. She just grabs it out of the cupboard.
I've got a friend that deer hunts in Indiana, shoots 3 deer in Indiana, 3 deer in Illinois, has an Illinois license, butchers everything himself, grows his own garden, cans everything, he doesn't, he grows potatoes, everything, he keeps everything.
Nancy has a big garden.
You can do it, it's a lot of work, but
It's a lot of work.
But she's retired now.
is your
But she
garden
used to
small
do it.
now?
It's really small now.
So it's
Jim O'Neill has got a really nice. I go to live on it.
I have a very small one. I got mine smaller than yours.
how about yours, maybe smaller, we got one of those,
I have one of those little things that you sit out in your yard.
Uh-huh. The raised
A
garden.
couple of tomato
we
plants.
got a raised garden, it's about size this TV.
That's it. And it sits out in front of my house, and the girl ladies go by and they go, "See, there's a tomato there." I say, "Would you like it?" Okay. I've already had my tomatoes for today. I've only got so many, and so.
My wife didn't eat vegetables anywhere. So I said, well, you know, we used to have a garden. Yeah, huge garden. But my aunts and everybody were so long, they'd come by and help themselves, my parents and stuff. And it was nice. But all gone. This isn't doing that anymore.
Well, picking it and taking it.
Well, and yeah, it is.
They just stop. I wouldn't even be home. They just stop in.
Yeah,
They
and that's
they
fine.
wanted.
That's fine.
Nancy makes jams and everything.
My mother-in-law did that. She didn't.
I still do quite a bit of candy, but I'm not raising the stuff. I mean,
I grew elderberries, and she made elderberry jam.
Oh.
Elderberry wine,
well, our strawberry patch went last year. Dick said, "You want more strawberries?" And I'm like, "No." I mean, I do, but I don't want to do it anymore.
I don't want to freeze anymore. I don't want.
Well, I'll freeze them, but I don't want to take care of them.
Yeah,
That's the.
work.
I can get down. It's getting up that's hard.
You see, my daughter has like you. She has the raised garden.
Uh-huh.
She says, "Mom, can you come help me?" I says, "Gladly come help you because I don't have to get down.
Mhm.
I can't get
We
down
always
there
had
on my
100
knees anymore."
strawberry plants, so
My mom did that.
Well, the big garden, I used to put like 100 tomatoes.
yeah, I know you did.
Tomatoes, every kind of tomato you can plant, just about. Radishes, carrots.
I think it would be neat where I'm living. I'm in that senior
Uh-huh.
complex. I think it'd be neat if the Tanner and his wife would put like a raised garden.
That
For
would be-
people to have some.
That would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because there's 40 of us out there.
Yeah.
You know, if we put up enough that we could all just come and help take care of it.
Mhm.
And,
Make it easy for everybody.
you know, we could all have tomatoes and lettuce. I had lettuce in mine last year. And it would keep coming back.
Cut it off, just, yeah, that's what we did.
I wasn't allowed to have the romaine, so I had to have regular iceberg
Yeah.
leaf. I've learned to use
I
that.
can eat
So.
fresh green beans about every day.
And I could.
Chance gets some more times.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, I love fresh green beans. you know, I buy them at Burcott's. Is there any other new business that you guys want to talk about?
So fix it.
Okay. You know where I'm at then.
Okay.
Somebody can adjourn the
We can
meeting?
try to get, somebody can talk about that, try to get that out. They have teachers even, you know, it's out there that might want to come.
Well, I know that
So-
Nancy told one of her friends about it. She says, I live in Illinois, can I still come? Nancy.
We can't get our own people, but we'll take anybody else.
So let's see, we're gonna move to adjourn and second in what, when is it?
6:22.
22. Who's doing what?
I'll move.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All right.
Meeting is adjourned.
We're done.
Everybody have a good Christmas?
Like-
Yeah, she was sick, I was sick. You did a good one?
Christmas was okay, but
was
just
okay.
sick.
It was, I was sick. Thank goodness. Sorry, you guys were sick.
Can't have grandkids around without them being sick.
Yeah, no.
And, you know, you love them to death, nor they bring the germs to you.
I heard we got over Thanksgiving and it was Christmas. It was like, I had 33, I think, on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Yeah. Abraham came from Texas.
Yeah.
And brought the 3 little boys and a puppy.
Wow.
So we,
Can't forget the puppy.
Oh, and the other thing I will be doing is I'm gonna take the policy book and start reading it to see if there's anything we need to change.
it's kind of caught up, but it's here.